Hello viewers, welcome back once again to Croatia's Calling with me, Ben the Sailor Man. I hope you're doing well. We're back for the Man City game. We played a few games. Obviously, last time we met was the Galatasaray 3-1 win. And we played, a few games since. What's that, 6 games? Yeah, 6 games since. Had a good run of form, not lost a game. Well, only game we've lost this season was Osijek. So since then we had a 5-0 win over Slaven Belupo, an 11-0 win versus Vartex, who are pretty much non-league. Really bad opponents. We beat Gorica 6-0. We narrowly beat Atletico Madrid, very narrowly. But we managed to beat them. That was the important thing. Packed out stadium. Is it completely maximum capacity? No, not quite maximum capacity, but getting there for sure. Then we beat Istra 2-0 and beat Varazdin 2-0. And then today we would play Man City and the newly promoted Sibenik. I don't think we signed anyone else. No, obviously we couldn't sign anyone else since last time. So in terms of the leagues then, we currently sit top of the table. Rijeka have a game in hand, but we still sit top. We're obviously predicted to win it. Hopefully we can carry on and win that. And in terms of the European Champions League, really, we sit second in the group behind Man City, who are top of the group by goal difference, who they absolutely pummel Galatasaray 5-0. So they got a +6 goal difference where we've only got the +3. We get a draw here. That is perfect. We're trying to get through. It's always going to be hard with a team like Atletico Madrid, but 6 points clear already is already a good bit of business. And if Galatasaray could go and do us a favour and get a draw, that would be fantastic. Anyways, jump on into the match preview and set up the squad then. Obviously, Man City are favourites. They're definitely favourites for the group. I'm still surprised we beat Atletico Madrid. It was very close. It's fair to say. But yeah, let's quickly set up the team for this. Is Livakovic, Souza and Stojanovic playing fullback. So Kaman, Lovren in the centre, Moro and Palacios making up the midfield, Marin on the left, Magno on the right, Olmo in behind Petkovic. The reason we're playing Magno, actually, he's been on great form recently. Quickly look at his form table. He has had, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 7 goals and 3 assists in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. I mean, I can't really drop him. He's kind of undroppable at the moment. Playing really well. Let's see if this team can do the business then. I don't think there's any other changes I want to make. No, there's no other changes I want to make. Yes, there is. We'll bring Gvardio on the bench instead of David Luiz. Apart from that, I'm happy. Let's go on into this and see if we can do the business against Man City. So it's looking like a very strong team from Man City. They've got Edison in the sticks with Tellez and Cancelo, Laporte and Diaz making a backline. Rodri behind Foden and De Bruyne. Silva on the right. Jadon Sancho's gone back. Obviously, you saw that last episode. And Martinez, Lautaro Martinez, how good is he? I mean, that's just not fair, really, is it? That's just not fair. Let's fingers crossed. We're away from home. A draw here would be fantastic. With the underdogs, it suits us down to the ground. I think there's a lot more to come from you boys. Fingers crossed we can get some form of positive from this game. And we can expose their weaknesses and exploit them through it. But it's going to be a hard game. We're at the Etihad. Let's see what we can do. We're going to drop back early on to a balanced approach. I think playing positively away from home is probably asking for trouble, really. But 10 minutes in, there's not too much to note. We're going to shout these boys to get creative early on and hopefully can find a way through. There's a corner early on. It goes the way of Man City. De Bruyne throws that one in then. Ruben's there. It's just wide. And we're still holding on then. 7 minutes gone. It's drawing currently. I'd say 7 points. 7 points isn't too bad after 3 games. If you offered me at the start, I'd be very happy. But De Bruyne now in Tellez and Livakovic makes a good save there. Other game going on at the moment is Manchester United versus Celtics. That's an interesting throwback as well. But hey-ho, we've got it out on this right-hand side. Can we get there first? What a tackle that is. Petkovic out to Marin on this right-hand side. Shoots and the left-hand side, and that's poor. That is really poor. It looks like it's quite a packed-out ground today. It does look quite packed out. Is there much really we can do at this point? I feel like we're playing well, but not playing great. As De Bruyne puts a ball in and it's wide. Tell these boys to get creative. 40 minutes gone. Borna Souza's picked up a knock. That's the only issue we've got. I think he's going to come off at half time. I don't really want to get an injury. Let's aggressively say I'm not happy with your performance. Go on to the tactics and bring Ait Nuri on at left back. I'm really glad I've been trained to play right back. He's getting there slowly. I think realistically, I was looking for a right back who had pretty much these stats but could play right back. And I thought why not just train Ait Nuri out there? The only issue I have actually with him is he has got a weak right foot, and I'm training that at the moment. If he can get it to like a reasonable or even good over the time I'm here, I'll be very, very happy. But let's demand more early on, and hopefully he can go and nab a goal, or failing that, if we can just hold on, that'd be fantastic. 56 minutes gone, still 1-1. Not too bad of a result. Almost not having the best game, really. I think we might make a change in that position. I think Almada's going to come on for Olmo. The other person who's playing quite badly is Morrow. I think Rakitic is going to come on there. I'm going to switch them two boys around. Confirm them changes. 30 minutes gone. 30 minutes left then. Let's demand more. And fingers crossed is a way through. We've got no more subs. We can't really do much as Cancelo has a highlight on this right-hand side. Rodrigo. Back to Foden then. Can we take the ball and break? No, Sane's going to make it through this line here. But Stojanovic, great tackle from him. And it's not looking like we're going to get there first. Laporte can come forward for City then. Out to Sane, back on this left-hand side for City. Sane into Tellez. Tellez back to Sane and across to Jesus. And we're lucky it hits the post. And it's cleared by Lovren. 70 minutes gone then. We're still holding on by the skin of our teeth. There's a highlight though. Stojanovic, Rakitic, up to Magno. Magno with a ball in, but it's poor. Laporte passes back to Tellez and gets it back. 1-2 football here. Magno goes and tackles and somehow gets past his man. Tallers Magno, ball in. Petkovic is there. Marin's there. Shoots and scores. Oh my God, boys. We're winning away from home at the Etihad. Antonio Marin with 16th for the season. That's absolute shithousery football there. Tallers Magno with an interesting tackle on the left back. And you can see here, Tallers Magno gets it, heads it onto Petkovic. Marin that looked to go through Ederson there. He was whiskers away. At what point do we shut up shop? We'll go cautious at this point. We need to, if we can keep this 1-0 win, would be amazing. Palacios, Rakitic, up to Almada on this left-hand side. He's going through. Almada's there. Petkovic. Oh my God, boys, it's 2-0. Bruno Petkovic heads that one in from close range. A great cross from the byline by Thiago Almada there. Absolutely fantastic. We're winning 2-0. Who would have thought this? Who'd have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Almada, you can see here, running right down to the byline. Is very close to going off, but Bruno Petkovic beats his man and drives into that front post, near post, heads it past Ederson. And this might be a third. There might be a third. Ait Nuri, down this right left-hand side, gets tackled. De Bruyne is going to break, and it might come the wrong way, but Livakovic stands tall. Doesn't really stand, does he? He dies far enough away and makes that save from De Bruyne's shot. It's De Bruyne now to put a corner in. Palacios clears. Aguero now back to De Bruyne. It's blocked and going to go out for another corner on this left-hand side for City. 83 minutes gone. We're 2-0 up. I never thought this was going to happen, but it's looking likely. Ruben goes and heads in, but Livakovic makes another big save. And De Bruyne heads over. It's looking like Marin's going to get there first, though, and can break. He does. Down this left-hand side comes Marin. Marin passes inside to Almada, who's in space, shoots, and he nearly makes it 3-0. He nearly makes it 3-0. We're 85 minutes in then, still 2-0 on the clock. So we're going to praise these at this point. We've been absolutely fantastic today. I never thought we'd win 2-0. Don't hold your horses there. Aguero, ball in, Sane. Right, I'm not taking any more risks. I am not taking a single more risk. We are putting everything back. Defend. Almada, you're going to slot back a bit deeper into deep line playmaker on support. Let's quickly pause the game a sec. Can these boys drop back a bit further? No, they can't, unfortunately. Petkovic is going to go in. There's a shadow striker, just so he's a bit further back. Drop Marin back into a bit more of a supportive winger, and drop you back into deep line playmaker. We can't have 3 deep line playmakers. Holy Jesus, it's too much. We'll put these boys on defending ball winner midfielders, even though they don't play very well there. For 5 minutes, they can do the job there. Ruben Diaz then back to Cancelo. We are literally holding on by the skin of our teeth. We also need to... we can't even change it at the moment. Bollocks. We can't even change it. Can we edit it here? We can. So, shorter passing, slow tempo, time waste all the time. Confirm the changes, and let's just carry on. Marin now. Ball forward to Petkovic. Changes haven't been made, and he nearly lobs Ederson from outside the box. That would have been a beautiful goal. Ederson now, there's still a couple of minutes left. Fingers crossed here. It's going to go right down to the wire here. As Jesus beats his man. This could be it. Oh, what a tackle from Kamal there. Ait Nuri can go and clear that one up. There's 2.5 minutes of extra time left. Cancelo, De Bruyne. Let's not put the nail in the coffin here, boys. Rakitic goes and heads out, and Petkovic now come forward. What is that pass? Sane, ball in. Jesus scores his first of the season. That really, really hurts. We were 2-0 up, boys. We were 2-0 up, and we've absolutely bottled it. Don't do this to me, game. Don't do this to me. Unless it's a winner, I don't want to see it. A winner for us, obviously. I don't care for it. Unless we're going to be our goal, I really don't want to see it. Stojanovic, ball across, and Edison makes a good save. There's a minute left of extra time, and I have a feeling this could be the most horrible game of FM. This could be a massive late collapse here as Gabriel Jesus comes through the middle. Ball across to Sane, and Livakovic makes a good save. Livakovic, I absolutely love you right now. Stojanovic, Livakovic out to Marin. Ball forward, no one's there. Laporte. There's still 15 seconds of extra time left, and you know full well that it could go the other way. 7 seconds left of extra time. Alex Tellez, please be an end of game highlight rather than an actual goal. Foden driving forward. De Bruyne. No, Jesus down this right hand side. Jesus, clear it. Nuri, that could be the winning. That could be a saving grace here. There's going to be one more throw in. Cancelo to Jesus. Back to Cancelo. Lovren clears. And Almada. Can we break now? Almada driving through. Talas Magno. Is this one more chance for us? Is there a late winner here? Magno, come on, get a ball in. Not like that. Not like that. Jesus driving it up back. Oh, what a tackle from Lovren. What a tackle from Lovren. I mean, we bottled it right at the end, but we nearly bottled it big time. End score then 2-2. I know I said at the start of the game I'd like a draw, but I feel like that's 3 points lost. I'm going to say unlucky, boys. It wasn't our day. It wasn't the best, but it also wasn't the worst. We'll come back then for the Sibenik game. We've got 800k in the bank. Send the assistant to that. Marin's on form. We'll praise him for that. And yeah, we'll meet up for the Sibenik game. I should see them. The game against Sibenik is upon us. Newly promoted Sibenik. Let's see how we do. They currently reside in the 10th position in the league. We'll quickly go look at this league actually. How many points do they have so far this season? They're doing better than Rudes. Yes, they are. They're 5 points off. Locomotive are doing really badly this season. Really, really badly. And Hajduk aren't doing fantastic either. You'd probably expect them to be a bit higher, but it's very much of a shock to the system. A few things to note. We're off period. We did get a bit more money. We asked for a bit more money in the boards, and they basically gave us 12 million, an extra 5 million, which was always fantastic. Ooh, he looks good. Let's get a scout off of our top scouts for 2 weeks. Add him to the list. But anyway, match preview then. Obviously, we're always going to be favourites for this. Into the team selection today then. Talas Magna, unfortunately, has a knock for this one. So we're going to see the introduction of... Do you want to bring Simeone? No, we've kind of neglected him to this season so far. Hirovic going to come in. Simeone's going to come onto the bench, I think. Pinto, where are you, Mr. Pinto? There you are. And Gomez is going to come on instead. Actually, how well can Gomez play up? No, we need to play Hirovic. We haven't played him much this season at all. The other change I might make then is I might bring Rakitic on for Palacios. And I'm going to bring Gvardiol back into the side for today. Amione, do you want him on the bench? He's already on the bench, actually. Where is he? Amione. We'll start him ahead of Kamar. There we go. We're chopping, changing all over the shop. And... No, tell you what, we'll start Angel Gomez ahead of Marin. Also, you haven't played Angel Gomez that much recently. He just signed down to a new contract. The issue I had was that his contract was running down. I was debating selling him. He, I think, ended next season. And I didn't really want to be playing him if we weren't going to be able to get into a new deal. But we've got into a new deal for like another 5 years now. I didn't want to have to, because we could have got him for a new deal, but they wanted like 20 grand a week. I've set myself a limit of £20,000 a week to pay per player. I'm not going to spend over that. I kind of want to make it a challenge to try and win the Champions League by spending under £20,000 a week per player. So yeah, we'll see how we go on that front. But anyway, early on, speak of the devil, Angel Gomez is here, driving down this right-hand side. I think, actually, he's on about 15 grand a week, which is quite a lot for this league. But when you look at some of our players, Palacios, I think, is our highest paid player. He's on about 19 grand a week. It's going to be hard to keep him under that 20 grand threshold. But, I mean, okay, let me rephrase it. I don't want to sign any new players for over £20,000 a week. I'm quite happy to keep old players at the club and give them new deals to keep them at 20 grand a week. but I don't really be buying new players in for that high amount of money, because it's just not worth it. Unless you get someone like, if Messi said he wanted to join for 20 grand a week, or Ronaldo did, that might be able to make an exception for, because I mean, we can't refuse Messi for that cheap. But I mean, I doubt that will ever happen. I really shouldn't have started. I didn't have any choice, did I? Borna Souza, we're going to have to start for this one, because obviously, what's his face? Ait Nouri is, well, this is a turn up for the books, isn't it? Who'd have thunk this? Luka Selic there is pulled off an incredible shot there, and then wheeled off in a cartwheel in celebration. Is it Djokovic? I think it's Djokovic. What a strike that is. Ibrahimovic would be proud. And he goes off, punching the sky before cartwheeling and kicking his teammate in the head. We need to be doing more, really. Demand more from these boys, as Lebrovic heads on. Rakitic back to Hirovic, and Stojanovic now at right back can build. Morrow, Hirovic on the right with a ball forward to Olmo, who's in space, shoots, and it's just wide. It's going to go for a goal kick then. 15 minutes gone, and it's not going too well. We can't lose to Sibenik. Come on, boys. Let's not take the piss here. Let's really, really not take the piss. As Gergic puts the ball in, Livakovic makes an easy save there. As they're showing bright signs early on. Livakovic with a ball out wide to Gomez, up to Petkovic. It's a great ball, actually, as Petkovic goes one-on-one and gets blocked. Tony and Morrow can pick this one back up, goes back to Gvardiol then. He's got an overlap of Souza and easily finds him down this left-hand side. Souza gets it blocked, but somehow gets it back. Souza still coming through into Morrow, back to Souza then, into Gomez, who shoots and is blocked and goes out for a throw-in on this left-hand side. That's not going to come to anything. It's Demar Moore again. Do we go attacking? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure if to go attacking or not. I mean, this is a really, really poor performance from us. Let's be honest here. Sibenik put another ball in, and we head it away. Kurik is there. Are we going to get onto the end of that? No. Barisic is going to get under that. Branimir Barisic, Kurik, back to Tony. Gvardiol heads on to Morrow. Rakitic, up to Morrow. And the ball forwards Petkovic. Beats his man. Petkovic should be doing better, as somehow it's bundled away. It's not the best performance from us so far. We really need a good second half, it feels like, to turn this around, because we have been poor. Really, really poor this first half. Let's see what we can change. Into the dressing room then. Let's get aggressive and say, come on, lads, show me a bit of desire. Get yourselves out there. The question is do we make a change regarding left back? Can anyone play out there? That is the question. Gvardiol can play out there, actually. That's probably what we're going to do. And then Lovren's going to come on centre back. That's going to be the changes we make then. We're going to demand more early on. I'm actually going to go attacking. Actually, we'll wait for this highlight. Hirovic, ball in. Petkovic is there and it's in. Right. We can breathe a little bit now. We might not lose. Petkovic heads on. Another headed goal for him from a Hirovic free kick. It's a great Hirovic free kick, actually, to find the head of Bruno, who leaps above his man, and Lebrovic can't get to, gets to it, but doesn't get enough. Back to Barisic. And out now to Stojanovic, can easily pick that one up. Where's he going with this? Into Ameone. Back to Stojanovic. Ameone. Livakovic. Can we get a winner here? That's the question. Livakovic up to Rakitic then. And a ball forward up to Petkovic. He can't quite convert that, but Olmo's had to pick that up and put a great through ball up to Bruno, but Bruno can't quite finish that one. It goes out for a corner on this left-hand side, and we carry on applying pressure to this weak Sibenik side. Hirovic, Tolik there. Jelavic heads that one clear, but we can pick that one back up with Olmo, and Hirovic is back out on this left-hand side still. Back to Morrow, who shoots and drives that one wide. Disappointing. 50 minutes gone, still 1-1. It's not looking the best performance from us so far. Olmo is having a pretty indifferent game. I think we might bring him off. Bring maybe Almada. Yeah, we'll bring Almada on. That's what we'll do. Almada will come on in his place. Any other changes we want to make? Hirovic is looking a little bit worse for wear, so I think Simeone is going to come on this right-hand side, who was quite prolific at the start of the season. And yeah, there's a highlight. Rakitic ball in. Petkovic is there. And that one's gone in as well. 2-1 Petkovic. Two headed corners from set pieces. Two headed set pieces even from Bruno. The guy is a menace in the air. He's got, 17 jumping reach. His heading's not that high at 13, but at 18 strength, 17 jumping reach. This guy scores a lot of headers and really, really is a great asset to my side. And I'm glad we've got him. The one point, as I say, we were debating selling him, but I'm really, really glad we didn't. Because he is coming on leaps and bounds and really proven to be the striker that we need. 80 minutes gone then. There's still not really too much to know after that goal. There's a highlight. Musa, Djokovic, back to Musa. Can we break from this? Lovren heads on Morrow. An interesting head back, but Livakovic easily picks that one up. And can we build from this and get another? Amione now. Forward to Rakitic, who, that was interesting. That was nearly tackled there. It's Gvardiol playing an unfamiliar left back position. Also, we don't really play him there, but he can play there. Gvardiol carry on down this side. Gomez, is he going to shoot? He does, and what a strike that is. 7th for the season. What other games has he played in? Oh, in the second league. That's why. He's got 6 and 7. Maybe we should be playing him a lot more than he does. 82nd minute. His first game for the first team, I think. And what a goal it was. What a goal. You can see here, Gvardiol passes back to Gomez, takes his time, in space, loops it, top right corner. Keeper's got no chance. 82 minutes gone then. It's looking like that is games. I'm not going to speak. We know what happened last time when I said it was game, set and match. Selic up to Nowak. And Djokovic now passes on to Selic down this right-hand side. And Livakovic makes a good save. Why couldn't you do that against Man City? Just one of them. Just one. All you had to do was save one of them. But hey-ho. Mihalovic. Selic. Heads wide. 87 minutes gone then. And it's looking likely. Hang on. There's another highlight. You know what things happen here. Amione out to Stojanovic down this right-hand side. We're still driving down with another goal in sight potentially. Rakitic. Ball out wide to Gomez on this left-hand side. Can he get another? That's a question. Doesn't quite get there. Musa clears that away, but only as far as Simeone, who's now on this right-hand side, blocked. And that's going to come to nothing. 94 minutes has been and gone. 3-1 final time whistle against newly promoted Sibenik. A good result, but early on we weren't fantastic. It's a good comeback. A very nice victory, boys. Well done. Continue that match, end that match, and we shall jump on into the schedule and see where we shall next meet. Let's quickly jump actually into the inbox first. Petkovic is on form. The goal scorer twice today. You're superb in front of goal. We'll send the assistant to that. 5 straight wins from us. We got the scout obviously signed up to another 1-year deal. Jose Martinez isn't playing his best football out there. I kind of regret buying him, if I'm honest with you, but maybe we'll sell him in the summer. He's on a lot of wages. Maybe we'll move on. But anyway, into schedule. We'll see where we should next meet up then. I think, obviously, you've already seen Man City and Galatasaray. I think what we'll do then is we'll come back for the Atletico Madrid game. That's what we'll do. And we'll play, revenge against Osijek. Perfect. Obviously, they beat us already once this season. Let's go over there and turn them over. Obviously, they beat us at their ground. Let's turn them over at our ground. And then we'll have the final game of the group stage against Atletico Madrid. That's what we should do. I shall see you then. Once again, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Croatia's Call-In as much as I've enjoyed making it. If you've got any improvements or any players you want me to sign, obviously January's coming up, put them down in the comments, and down in the description as well you'll find my links for my Twitter, Discord, and all the other jazz. And if you could as well, if you could like and subscribe, it massively helps me out, and I massively appreciated it. But anyway, I shall see you next time for that Atletico Madrid and revenge against Osijek. I shall see you then. Peace.